Konnichiwa everyone, I'm Dan. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a lovely day wherever you're watching this from. And today we're going to have a bit of a walk next to Lake and a chat about Japanese things that I don't think I'm ever going to get. Cool, so let's get cracking. It's a bit noisy next to this road, so let's go to Lake. So here I am. I'm in Otsu in Shiga. And this is a stone. That's all I've got to say about that. There's some nice flowers here. Ah, aren't they pretty them? Aren't they lovely? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. So much so, the sun is out. And that means one thing. I'm going to get sunburnt. Guaranteed. Ginger outside. Oof, don't be daft. Don't be daft. Not in your lifetime, sunshine. But yes, so let's have a look. Let's survey the surroundings. Over there, you've got I think it's called Prince Hotel. We're kind of heading that way because I'm going to get an haircut today. That's where I'm off to. And over there, you've got a bridge. The Omi Bridge, I think it's called. Some lads having a fish. Some people having a run. All in all, pretty good. So the main topic today is talking about Japanese things that I still don't understand. And let's be right, at this point, probably never going to understand because they're a bit weird for a Westerner. You know, cultures are different, that's a thing. And there's some things, no matter how hard I try, I'm never going to get. So, you know, what can you do? We're going to have a chat about that today. But first, let's have a look over here. 7-Eleven, very good. And a car shop and a suit shop. And some umbrellas. Umbrellas for having a cape like this lad. Oh, so yeah, let's talk about last week. For those that seen my video last week, you know that I went to hospital because I'm having some issues with my heart. Got all my test results back. Good news is everything's alright. There's no danger, there's no problem really. Got to take some medicine for a bit and go back for some more checks, but even doctor, when he gave me my blood test, they were like, I'm a bit surprised. Based on your weight, I expected some of this to be a bit shit, but it's all alright. Like 99.9% within normal limits, so that's good, I guess. That's good, I guess. Well, of course it's good, you idiot, but you know. I kind of wanted him to tell me what were wrong, not just that everything's alright. So a little bit sad about that. But how can you be sad about it? What's this rock? It's another game of read the stone kanji, I guess. Nope. Biwako no. I don't know, this means beautiful. Life. I don't bloody know. It says something though, doesn't it? Obviously. Somebody will tell me in chat. Getting quite a few looks today. People like, what is this gaijin doing? Do not care, fam. Do not care. So yeah, last week, that were pretty good. Got some good elf news. Last week were also Eri-chan's birthday. So happy birthday to Eri-chan. I don't know, leave a comment and wish happy birthday, I guess, and I'll tell you it's about 6 days late, so thanks a lot. I won't. I'll be nice. Well, there's a pool there. That's pretty cool. I guess that'll open soon. Doesn't seem to be any water in it. Well, not much. Yeah. Maybe it's full of coronavirus, that's why it's not open. But soon, maybe it's open. Soon. I don't know. Let's have a look over here, it's a bit more pretty. Yes, Eri-chan's birthday. So that were good. We had a bit of a celebrate about that. We went to eat yakiniku. As you know, I'm a fan of yakiniku. Went to a place called Wan Karabi, which is like a chain in Shiga, Nagoya, Osaka, Kansai. There's loads of them about, but it's kind of, I don't know, West Japan, I guess. West Japan? No, East Japan. No, West. Turns out I don't know West and East. Sorry, guys. Oh, there's a little butterfly down here. Can you see him? Or her? I don't know. Don't want to assume genders, but And lad's having a fish. Yeah, so we went to yakiniku, which was lovely. We did what's called tabi hodai. Very important Japanese word, you should learn these day one. Tabi hodai, because it means all you can eat for 2 hours. Well, it says 2 hours on menu, but what it means is an hour and a half. Which is, I don't know, they said last orders after an hour and a half. Whatever. So 2 hours, you sit at your table, order on a little iPad, they just bring it to the table, you cook it yourself, bash, bish, bosh, eat it. Buzzing. There's a German restaurant over here. Let's have a look over here. Looks nice, doesn't it? What's it called? I can't even work it out. Like, got Bavarian colours there. Probably just an advert for some beer. Würzburg House. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Pretty impressed with that. What's this stone over here saying? That must be entrance to pool. And here I often see like kids skateboarding and that. Having a bit of a wheelie board. Interested to see what this stone says. Great, 2 languages I can't read. I've got Japanese and German. Well, of course, German, that makes sense, doesn't it? Well, you know. And what's this? It's some kind of whirly thing. Cool. Anyway, tabi hodai, nomi hodai, that were a thing. Nomi hodai is all you can drink. So I think, for me and Eddie-chan, for 2 hours, all you can eat, all you can drink, some sick food, some good drinks, cost about 9,000 yen, about 60 quid. Oof, can't go bad. Can't go bad for that, can you? Yeah, so that's basically how last week went. It weren't the best week in world. Some stuff going off. But it weren't a bad week. How can it be a bad week when you've been yakiniku? It can't, can it? So, there we go. Anyway, let's move on and have a bit of a chat about Japanese things I don't understand. Like this water fountain. Does it work? Oh, what use is that? 0 use is that. Great. So this is, it's like a beer garden, look. Cool. And it says Lowen Garden. Probably German for low garden, innit? I don't bloody know. Yes, Japanese things that I don't understand. Let's have a chat. Of course, one thing about Japan that people always think is that it's like so different. The culture is so madly different. It's more westernized than you think, Japan, to be honest with you. Like, at first it seems different, but actually it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same as anywhere else. But that's not a bad thing particularly. But it's not this anime wonderland that people expect it to be. There are elements of it, but, you know. And when I come here, I was a little bit surprised at how similar some stuff is. Because I kind of expect it to be a bit different. After 4 years now, I've been here 4 years. And there's some stuff that I defo just don't understand. And probably I'm never going to understand. So let's have a bit of a chat about it. This topic we decided over on Patreon, by the way. Patrons can decide what topic these videos are going to be via a poll. Sounds like your thing? Description, check it out. Link, patreon.com/JaDanFam. Support what I do if you fancy it. That'd be nice. And you get to see these little flowers and that. It's a nice little park area. And a bit of a sea and that. Video's a long one already, isn't it? There you go. Let's do a bit of a full pan. Oof. Butter. Like butter. What's this stone saying? There's a lot of stones around here with messages on them. Oh, it's just a map. Well, this is where we are then. Nagisa Park in Otsu. Cool. Alright, I don't really, it's called Sunshine Beach, isn't that nice? Okay. First thing that I don't understand about life in Japan is their obsession with the way things were. There's certain aspects of Japanese culture that are just that way because it's always been done that way. Like, but it's a shit way of doing it. Don't matter, we've always done it that way. Like, but you could do it this better way. Nah, don't fancy it. It's like, well, give me an example, Dan. What are you thinking? Well, an example of that would be like Hanko stamps or Inkan or something. Basically in Japan, they don't really use signatures. They don't sign for shit. They've got a little stamp with their name on it and they just stamp it. Seems easy. Apart from, there's nothing to stop me going to 100 yen store and buying a stamp in somebody else's name and using that. There's no real security involved. At least not that I can see. There might be. But there's no real security that I can see involved at all. So what is the fucking point? What's the point in a stamp that is mass produced and available everywhere as use as identification? There ain't none. But it's so important in Japan. Anything you want to do, receive an Amazon package, open a bank account, get a day off work, somebody's stamp has got to be on that paper. Just go City Hall and have a look. How many stamps are used a day? It's confusing to me. And so like, that is one thing that's like old-fashioned and don't change. Fax machine, old-fashioned, don't change. Toilets, squat toilets, old-fashioned, don't change. Like, why? Why Japan? Just, you know, half of you gets with times and half of you don't. So, you know, just pick a side, basically, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Money, cash money is another thing about Japan that's hard to understand. Japan is a very cash-based society. Cash is king here, man. Like, so many places don't accept anything other than cash. Which, coming from England's a bit weird, because, like, I can't remember the last time I paid for something with cash. Because most of the time it's just card, innit, or contactless, or Apple Pay or something. But in Japan, no, cash. You need that cash, fam. And when I first come here, it was worse. It's got better recently, but it were worse. Whereas people just carry cash all the time. And everyone's mad for cash. What's this? Looks like 35-degree line or something. Well, I never thought I'd see it day. Yeah, so carrying cash. Like doctors, restaurants, everything you'd think. Like even some supermarkets still don't accept anything other than cash. And when I asked my colleague, well, not colleague, a student, I guess, colleague, I don't know why I said that. When I asked one of my students about this, I'm like, why? It's like, oh, I don't know, I've not really thought about it, but it's probably because it's pandering to old people. Old people can't work out new systems, so everyone uses a system they understand. Alright, but it's a shit system. Yeah, I know, but we do it for oldies. And basically that's a big part of Japanese culture, innit? Whoever's oldest gets final say, even if it's a shit idea. That's basically how it seems to go down. And that, you know, whatever. That's how they want to do. That's how they want to do. But last year, tax went up in October. So, suddenly, pay. And, you know, Apple Pay and things like that were everywhere. Suddenly. Overnight. So it is getting better. A lot of places will now accept payment via digital means. But still, walking around without cash in your pocket in Japan is a bit of a nightmare. Should defo do that. And ATMs, when I first come here, ATMs have got a fucking closing time. Why? Why? Does it need a kip? It's a fucking machine, man. What are you doing? Like, no, this ATM closes off at weekend. Why? And every ATM will charge you. Even your own bank will charge you for using ATMs. That I don't understand. Like, it's not even cheap, like 250 yen and all, something like that. Get your own money, £3. Not £3, I'm exaggerating. £1.80, I guess. Somebody did conversion, I don't know. So that's something in Japan I don't understand. Having a bit of a think, what other things in Japan don't I understand? Our bins. Bins is another thing, and trash is another topic I want to talk about. We walked all that way in quite a public area where people come for picnics and that. How many bins you seen? Go on, I'll wait. The answer's 0. Unless it's this bin, which Lester told me is apparently for fish that we put in there. I don't know. But yeah, like, there's that hotel that we're walking towards. Look at that. Take a minute just to enjoy the sights. Beautiful, innit? Mate, I am fucking lucky to live here. Not just like lucky to live in Japan, because I am. Some days you don't feel like it, but most of the time I am. But to live here, with all that, buzzing. So yes, rubbish. There's no bins. There's 0 bins. Everyone, take your rubbish home and put it in your own bin. Only place you're going to find bins in public seems to be stations, which are seems to be stations and seems to be convenience stores. Stations, you have to go in gate. You have to buy a ticket and get on a train before you can use bins. Convenience stores, sometimes they're outside, sometimes they're inside. But that's a good place for a public bin. But basically, no public bins, friend. No public bins, so take your rubbish home. But, with that said, look around. Where's rubbish? Can you see any? Can you see any rubbish on the floor? No. Everyone takes the rubbish home, so Japan somehow is clean, despite the fact it's got no bins. And I know I'm exaggerating, Japan is, you do see trash about, but not like England. England's on another level, despite the fact England has public bins. But yeah, generally everyone takes the rubbish home, which is a bit weird. It's a bit weird. And everything you buy in Japan comes with rubbish. It's a bit weird. Like, Japan has got a serious problem with plastic. They are mad for some plastic. Last year, one of my friends from England, Wrighty Gaming, you should follow him, by the way, on Twitch. He comes to Japan, and one of the questions he asked me is like, Dan, what is going on with plastic? What is the deal? Mate, I do not know. It's like, I go to a convenience store, right? And let's say I want to buy a bento, which is a little pre-made lunchbox thing. I want to buy a bento, fair enough. And that is encased in plastic, with plastic on top, wrapped in plastic. Alright, so lots of plastic. I get to thing where I pay for it. I also decide I want a bottle of water, so I buy a plastic bottle of water. I get to the counter, and they give me a plastic container with some chopsticks in it. They also give me a plastic container with a spoon because I'm a foreigner and they don't know if I can use chopsticks. That's another thing. They'll also put me bento in microwave, which is nice. But then they'll put it in a bag, like a brown bag, a carrier bag. And my water can't possibly go in the same bag. So they bang that in a different bag. And then they give me a little plastic wrapped hand towel. All this for a fucking bit of lunch, you know. 2 bags, like, what are you doing? And on way out, I think, oof, I fancy some little hard candies on way out. So I buy a little bag of hard candies, and each one of them motherfuckers is individually wrapped. Guess what? In plastic. Alright, safe. Fair enough, recycling in Japan is more common. Well, it's pretty common. But still, like, what is with all the plastic, Japan? Sort it out. Like, just... even just one of the first things I learned to say in Japan were, no, I don't need a bag. Because no matter what you buy in convenience store, they'll give you a bag. Like, I could buy a pack of chewing gum. Not that I really buy chewing gum in Japan, but I never do. But I could buy a pack of chewing gum and they give me a fucking bag. Why? So that confuses me about Japanese culture and all. The trash situation. There's bound to be something else that confuses me. This one is a real fucking bugbear of mine. Personal space. Now it's not so bad, you know. People are not coming anywhere near me because I'm a foreigner with a camera, but spatial awareness and, well, lack of spatial awareness, as well as lack of knowledge of personal space, is a confusing one. They don't know Japanese people in general don't know how to walk in a group. There's no idea like keep left or keep right, unless you're on an escalator. So people just fucking walk where they want. They just cut in front of you, they just stop and bump into you. They don't give a fuck, they've got no idea, and it proper winds me up. I don't know why it winds me up so much, but it does. I can't stand it. I can't stand people just like bashing into me and stuff. Like, come on dude, have a look where you are. And Eddie-chan's got them Japanese genes, so she does this and all. She knows it winds me up. So that's a thing. Yeah, and just the complete lack of awareness of what's around people can be really difficult to deal with. It's really confusing. There's loads of other stuff that probably I'll never understand about Japan. But for now, because I'm 22 minutes into this video, that'll do. That'll do for now, won't it? So, there we go. There you have it. It's been a bit of a rant, hasn't it? I've had a bit of a walk down a nice lake. I hope you enjoyed the views. Bit of a chat. Didn't swallow a fly today. Good one. But overall, decent little video. Decent week. And as always, until next time, Jamata. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment below and bang a thumbs up on this video. While you're at it, you may as well smash that subscribe button and ring that bell and you won't miss a thing. And there's plenty more videos like this one. There's one here and one here. Maybe you'll see something you like. All my videos are supported by the JaDanFam on Patreon. You guys are awesome. And as always, until next time, Jamata.